This time, we all need to try to develop a relationship to get closer to the Lord. Times are hard, and times ahead are going to be harder. And what's coming, the church is not ready for. I said this 3 years ago to the guy I was married to at the time. I told him the church was not ready for what's to come. A lot of people are trying to fight things physical that is spiritual, and you cannot fight that way. They think about arming themselves with the guns and even the things and think about the things of the world is going to help. That's not a way to win. The battle is spiritual. It's a spiritual war. Yes, there's a war physically that's going on, but the main problem is spiritual. You have to see behind everything. And I understand a lot of people that claim that they are Christians understand it, but honestly, you don't. Because if you did, you will understand and try to see and ask God to take the blinders off your eyes. If there be any scales over your eyes, for him to remove them, so you will be able to see into the spirit realm what exactly is going on and been going on for some time. But instead, a lot of people want to continue to see in the physical realm the things that is happening. Yes, you cannot ignore the things that are happening. Yes, I understand that. But you got to understand that there's a problem behind everything. Always been like that. A lot of things in this world is a distraction. A lot of things that's going on with it, whether it be racism, all this stuff with the genders and all this kind of stuff. A lot of things is a distraction from what's really, really going on behind the scenes. What's really, really, everything is being prepared. What's really, really going on deep, deep. A lot of things is a distraction. And people are not ready. People are not ready. A lot of people think that the enemy is something to be played with. A lot of people don't think that the enemy has power. And the enemy, he does have power, okay? His people have power. And they have been arming up. They have been strapping up, okay? They have been preparing themselves. And they have been getting ready. But what I see is a lot of bickering because, for one, there's a lot of people even in the midst of the church that is with the enemy, and they have sought out to do what they're supposed to do because they're with that. That's what they do. They do best. But people who are of God, ask yourself, why are you allowing the enemy to constantly keep you off the path where you're supposed to? Is it your job to continue to argue back and forth? Is it your job that God put that in you to argue with people?